visited Geylang's cheapest hotel in Singapore's red light district. Singapore is known for its five-star luxury hotels, but here in Geylang, the red light district, you'll find a very different kind of hospitality. Dozens of budget hotels line the streets, and many of them are used for short stays instead of long holidays. Some of the most well-known budget hotels here include Hotel 81, probably the most famous budget chain in Singapore, with several branches in Geylang. Prices usually start around SGD 90 to 100 per night. Fragrance Hotel, another popular budget chain, also with multiple branches here, started from about SGD 100 per night. Capsule Pod Boutique Hostel, not exactly a hotel, but a capsule stay option nearby, starting from SGD 40. And then there are the really cheap ones, which can go as low as SGD 60 per night. But these are mostly no frills, sometimes rented by the hour. Unlike the Marina Bay Sands or Raffles Hotel, the hotels here don't come with infinity pools or chandeliers. They're designed for practicality, a bed, a bathroom, and aircon. That's it. And for some visitors, that's all they need. I spent a few hours across 2 weekends outside one of Geylang's cheapest hotels, trying to see if I could get in. And here's what I noticed. Foreign couples kept coming by, asking the front desk if there were any rooms available. Most weren't here for long stays. They were just looking for a few hours of privacy. But every time, the same answer, fully booked. No matter what time of day, this tiny hotel seemed to be constantly at full capacity. So why is it always fully booked? 2 reasons. First, the price. For under SGD 60, Amrise is one of the cheapest hotels in Singapore, which makes it attractive for budget travelers. But second, and maybe the bigger reason, is its location. Being in the red light district, these hotels aren't just for tourists. Many are rented out by the hour, and that constant flow of short-stay guests means rooms rarely stay empty for long. Amrise sits right here along Geylang Road, surrounded by durian stalls, food shops, and other budget hotels like Hotel 81 and Fragrance. On paper, it's perfect for backpackers or budget travelers. But in reality, it's not that simple. Before I take you into the heart of my experience, here's a little history to set the scene. Amrise Hotel opened its doors back in 1992. That's over 30 years ago, primarily offering simple, budget-friendly rooms for short stays. In 2024, it also became part of a newer corporate entity called Amrise Hotel Geylang Pte Ltd, hinting at a possible restructuring or expansion. With around 50 to 60 rooms, it's far from fancy. But here's what makes it unique. It's ideally situated just minutes from Alginate MRT, bustling food stalls, and transport links, making it one of the most convenient yet affordable stays in Singapore. Now the real kicker, Amrise isn't just for overnight guests. It has dedicated day use and micro-stay slots, so whether you need just a few hours to rest or a budget overnight, this place has you covered. That history and positioning explain why, even when I tried to get a room, it was almost always fully booked. Let's head to the corridor now and see what I captured. This is the one I want to try, the cheapest hotel I could find in Geylang. Just stepping into the corridor, you can already feel the atmosphere. The narrow hallways, the dim lights, and the echo of footsteps make it feel like a scene straight out of an old movie. The room? Sadly, I didn't manage to go inside. But trust me, I'll tell you what to expect. From what I know, the cheapest rooms here are tiny. A single bed, a small TV, and a bathroom where the shower is practically on top of the toilet. Some rooms don't even have windows. Definitely not a honeymoon suite. But hey, at these prices, you can't complain. The thing is, these hotels aren't necessarily unsafe. In fact, many of them are run by big chains, and the staff are professional. But the vibe? Very different from the rest of Singapore. It's raw, gritty, and full of stories. So that was my little adventure at Rise Hotel, the cheapest stay I could find in Geylang. I didn't get a room, but I got a story, and sometimes that's even better. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more offbeat Singapore stories.